And another thing was, as when my dad had picked me up and we were going by HEB, or we were headed to HEB, I think. Before we went back and got my dogs, and then went to the trailer, and then asked if I could stay there the night before I left to go work. So we're driving there, and we're pulling up over this highway, and I don't know how, I just glance, just looking around, glance back, and see that there is one of those, if you're from Austin, you know what I'm talking about, Ford F-250 with the camper on the back that's got the Longhorn on it, and the black and white, like a Austin paddy wagon kind of thing. So when I was talking to the Venus police officer who arrested me under false pretense and never gave me my Miranda rights in the car on the ride to the jail, I was kind of asking as much information as I could figure out about what was going on. And I said, do you know the charges? And he said, yeah, it's a criminal trespass. He didn't mention harassment, but they added that on when I got my arraignment. And I signed everything with my beneficiary signature and all rights reserved or without prejudice. But when I was asking him stuff, he's like, yeah, it's a criminal trespass, which is a misdemeanor. They're both misdemeanor charges, $2,500 bond. So my bail was like $500. We'll forget that. But so when I was talking to him, he was like, they have 10 days to come get you from Austin. And I can't remember if he said that includes or excludes. I think he said that excludes weekends. So I could have been there for up to like fucking 3 weeks waiting to get picked up. But I think I got bailed out right before they were coming to pick me up, which I would have had to drive all the way back to Austin. It would have been almost all time served anyways. It's such a mess in my life that didn't have to happen. That happened from my own family. My own dad.